Hello, Maria here from Alzheimer's Northland. I thought today I'd talk to you a bit about stress. Stress is really real in this COVID-19 situation. I was just reading a online article from the New York Times talking about what stress is doing to the world in general. They talked about how stress can impact our sleep patterns, cause digestive issues, impair our cognitive function, make us irritable, can have backaches, headaches, migraines, digestive issues, and the list carries on. So this is very real for many of us to varying degrees, but if you've also got a loved one with dementia that you're caring for, I think that the stress levels potentially go up a notch higher. I mean, for some of you carers, you'll say, well, Maria, it's kind of what I already experienced, all the stress, and maybe my stress was up to here, but now with COVID-19 and the lockdown, it's come up to here. So I just want to give you two really simple, practical tools that may be helpful for some of you, may not be for all of you, but I want it to be relevant and something that you can do. I'm not going to tell you to go and get a massage for an hour or go and catch up with a friend over coffee or go to a movie because in lockdown we can't do that, but also most of you might say to me, well, Maria, that's kind of my life anyway. Even if it's not lockdown, I can't just go and watch a movie or have some time out because being a carer is sometimes 24/7 and it's hard. So maybe one thing we can do, and I wish I had done this more when I was looking after my mum and dad, is to actually physically say to ourselves, stop. In our day where we're rushing around, we've got a long list of what we need to do, we've taken on more responsibility, our person with dementia is, what are they doing now? And why are they asking me that same question 20 times and I'm just trying to make dinner? So stress can be non-stop and our day can be so busy. So if we can just maybe say stop, and physically say stop, or inside your head if you can't physically out loud say stop, and actually put your hands up so you're actually stopping, because we need to stop this as well. And once we've got to a space, might take 10 seconds, might take a minute, may have to lock yourself in the toilet, and then we can maybe just breathe. Breathing, what's all that about? So let's see how you breathe. So let's put a hand on your chest and a hand just under your rib cage. And let's just breathe. How do you breathe? Most of us in this modern world breathe from our chest. So we shallow breathe and we don't use our diaphragm. So our diaphragm sits under our ribs. When we breathe in, our stomach comes out. Breathe out, our stomach goes in. So let's just do a couple of these deep breaths. Breathe in, expand our diaphragm. Finding some time to do 3 deep breaths using our diaphragm can be useful for our nervous system to just come maybe down a notch and for our whole being to say, actually it's okay. And the research has shown, and I read this time and time again, if there's one thing that we can do for our bodies or our nervous system to relax is to actually breathe deeply and breathe properly. So that's my first tip for the day. My second one is called mindfulness. Now, I know we read a lot about mindfulness, and I'm not asking you to meditate, I'm not asking you to visualize or any of that. Mindfulness can be as simple as, for example, when you're doing the dishes. A lot of the time when I'm doing the dishes, my mind is everywhere but the dishes. I'm thinking about what I have to do tomorrow. I'm thinking about what my day was. And you're not really looking at what you're doing. So next time you're doing the dishes, why don't you just stop and actually look at the dishes and actually put all your focus on what you're doing. Yeah, the water's pretty warm. Sub's pretty subby today and they smell really good. And what's that on the plate? Yeah, okay, so really focus on those dishes, even if it's just for a minute. Or if you're eating something, what does it taste like? What's the texture like? And even if it's for just a minute, you're just calming the mind and you're bringing everything into your actual being and your body. So, 2 tips for the day that maybe hopefully some of you find useful. And just remember also to be kind to yourselves. This is not easy in lockdown, COVID-19, and then on top of that you've got your loved one with dementia. So just be kind to yourselves and just remember it's okay to be having an off day or not feeling that great. And remember that we are here, community advisors are here for you. We're just a phone call away. Thank you.